My beautiful darlings, my beautiful friends. Oh, how the climb to Mythic never ends. We are doing our third day of tuning our Jund Reanimator list. I built it, and it was crunching during the era of Mono Black. But now that things have, especially in Best of One, included some more aggro lists like Mono White, included a lot more Mono Blue tempo lists, and especially the Esper Legends, I've made some changes that I feel pretty good about some of these. Let me go ahead and show you where things were the other day. We'd actually pulled up the curve a little bit and found that Unleash the Inferno was actually quite good because it had a lot of 2-for-1 potential. But that cost of 4 was being pretty awkward for me. Pretty awkward. I was getting stuck and hung up at 3, things like that. When I would Unleash the Inferno, it would be these huge blowouts, but often I would feel behind on the board. And so I'm taking a slightly different approach, which is I'm pulling more down on the curve. I've also added a 27th land, which is this swamp right here. Oh, come back. Is that actually how we want to do this? Probably want to get one of these shock lands in here, huh? I'll just leave it as a swamp for now. But I'm going to run 3 cut downs instead of 2. I'm keeping the Infernal Grasp. I just found, interestingly, that this card just never really felt good. Never, ever felt good. So by cutting this, I kind of took the Unleash the Inferno. Instead of going 4, I went 2, and I pulled back down to Riveteers Charm, which, again, I'm quite feeling. I quite like. And then Tenacious Underdogs are not even in the deck at all. And then it's still trying to reanimate some big boys. All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. TI begins tonight, and I'm probably going to try to do a stream with Jaren. 14-card sideboard. We're playing Best of One Reaps. We haven't done the sideboard yet. Well, that's looking awfully red to me. Prefer to play this on turn 3 instead of this. I also kind of feel like maybe Liliana of the Veil might be good to cut, to do less of. You mean Monkeys Forever? I do. I mean Monkeys Forever. We've been talking on and off about it. 4 months. Alright, so this is the Jund ramp list. Reed Duke is running this list. I actually, in this case, am going to -3 Lily to pick off.
Nobody knows, Domino. One of your friends has to leave.
Great. I think this is a reasonable time as any to just shoot this. And I'm going to put Toxrill in the bin first.
Won't be outsmarting me.
Alright, so I guess my opponent has more land on the hand.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
And this moment is why I've been interested in running more cut downs in the main. Turns like this, it feels so good to be able to have removal to get threats out of the way, like right now. I'm just going to do this now. Honestly, getting a Titan of Industry on the board is like so often an instant win in this matchup. I will put a shield counter on myself. Let's adjust this, Ghosty. Let's do it. Should be a little bit better. Amazing. Get to pick off both. Here's the thing about Unleash the Inferno. It's really good when it gets this 2-for-1 value, but I want to make sure I'm not losing control of the board too much early on. So I don't want to be mostly waiting for turn 4 in order to do anything of value. Nice. Delicious. Valen says, may I suggest we try a Racer's Ring? Racer's Ring MTG. What does this thing do? This is the sack to draw a card. I don't want a tap land. I want an untap land. Because why am I putting in another land? Well, we kept feeling as though we were in a position where we just couldn't quite stabilize on the board early on. I'm going to play Riveteers Overlook first, because I want less land in my deck to increase the probability of drawing a spell. So probably want a green one here. But yeah, I was having trouble hitting land drops and being able to play on curve. So a tap land on one hand would be an additional land, but because it's coming in tapped, I'm less keen to run that kind of stuff out. Do I actually want to just do this right now? I think this is a good way to gain some edge against this kind of list. Troy could likely just counter this if they really think I'm in a bad spot. So I think then that this is a fine play. I mean, they often run Make Disappears, but this is exactly why I do this stuff. I'm muted. This is one of the reasons why I've been interested in 3 cutdowns. This is going to burn through a good number of their spells. Wow, burn through 2 cards. Fantastic. What do we have in the bin? I don't actually like this card in this list. I'm going to go for maximum value here. Nice. Double Haughty Jinn. Alright, so we can just murder our opponent now really hard. We know that there's one of these is not an instant. Cut down's gonna be good here. So let's... No. I want to do this on my turn. Even if this gets countered, this flips back because I cast 2 spells this turn. Look at me. Who's mono blue now? Ah, yes. Excellent. So there's a question about Llanowar Loam Speaker. I think that from a local perspective, like, here's the list I have now. Can we maybe think of a way to get a Loam Speaker in? I'm not sure. I was leaning away from it. I didn't really feel like I could find a way to slot it in initially. But after thinking about it more last night, I think it was C-Dub that was suggesting it. It might be possible to, like, reform a lot of the deck to be a little bit more about, in a direct way, ramping. We're looking all right for this. You know, we had 27 lands in here for a while, and went to 26. I mean, it's a really subtle difference, but I really do like having 27 lands, to be honest. I will certainly block like this. I'm not that much of a... Alright. Alright. A fair exchange to make, I believe. Because then they either need to lose this or they discard something. Which is kind of the whole goal of this anyways. Have a good night, Leoder. Press me a loader. So we're obviously going to discard the Titan of Industry. Karplusan Forest, I don't want any painful landies hitting me. That would be anti-fun. It would be anti-dandy. These enchantments are so good. I love my enchantments. I love my sagas. Man, I am so freaking tired today. Ashen Door! Gift in 10. What a delight. So I think I actually blocked this guy straight up. Ashendor, thank you for the 10 gifted subs on this lovely Dovey Friday. Alright, so we're just going to pick off Children. So this looks like a mono black list that's running some of the white great cards. Discard 2 cards. I don't think Teachings of the Kirin or Sulfurous Glade are going to help us much. Leave this, because again, we do have 2, count them, 2 cut downs left in the list. Or maybe it's 1 cut down left in the list. No, it's 3 cut downs left in the list. Wrong on all counts. Also, sorry I'm eating my salad a little bit. There was construction on the way to the place where I get my salad, so I had to, like, take this crazy roundabout-a-roo way. Oh! Alright, cool. Very, very cool. Increasingly, I'm feeling like Liliana might not quite be as good
and I don't appreciate it when people touch
as I want her to be.
Sacrifices must be
Might not quite be as good as I want her to be. She might be good to just remove entirely from the list. The very worst top deck. This guy can't attack. Great. Wow. Awesome.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
That kind of sucks. Okay, this is all fine. All right. I think we're probably okay. I think we're probably okay now. A little annoying, but we're gaining 5 health a turn. I think I will play this because I do want to work towards Toxrill. Nary a good attack was seen this day. I love casting this card. I mean, we will eventually just get too much power here. But I do think smashing Toxrill is really good. Like, really, really good. Solsticism says, when you're creating these clones, at some point does it make sense to put a shield counter on the 2 pieces of the combo? Well, often they will be running Brutal Cathars, which get all the way past that no matter what. So, this is the science that we wanted to check out before. If I do this... Oh, you can't even target this because it's not legendary. Alright, well, screw science. Science is highly overrated. You literally can't clone this because it's legendary. What am I doing? That's so funny. Wondering this for ages. Autocaris is asking about burn down the house. We really don't want sweepers in the list. We really don't. We run planeswalkers. We have a lot of small creatures. It hits all of our creatures. I'd want a different solution. And I think that for this kind of list, the best solution is to put in single target removal early. Because, like, okay, so what do you generally want with a sweeper? Well, the idea is that with a sweeper, if my opponent has gone wide, has so many creatures out that I can't pick them off one at a time, what do? I can cast the sweeper. Big thumbs up. The way that Jund typically works is to approach that from an alternative perspective. If, wow, they're going wide, that's a problem. Well, how do I start picking things off one every turn until I get to maybe turn 3 or 4? Then I can pick off 1.5 or 2 per turn. And then I'm slowly building up my momentum, and they never quite get the chance to go wide. And then by the time they are wide, I've either won the game, prevented them from going wide, or I have, like, Titans of Industry out, and then I don't even care anymore. So the thing that I would describe this as is one way to solve problems is to be reactive. I see that there are a lot of creatures on the board. What would I want to have in my hand to fix this problem? That is a reactive logic train. This is black, right? It's being purely reactive. There is the proactive one, which is how do I never let them get there in the first place? So for instance, aggro lists, broadly speaking, this is how aggro lists are functioning. They're not trying to put in cards that are really good against Titan of Industry. They're trying to kill me before I get to Titan of Industry. I'm unsure what this list is. I'm gonna go ahead and try to run the Reckoner Bankbuster out, because I feel like this will give us some good information. Surrender says, you said you wanted to replace Liliana. What did you want to replace her with? I didn't say I'm looking to replace Liliana. I am saying that this is maybe a candidate for getting removed. Maybe I do want to maybe cut her. Maybe I do. I don't know, you know. I'm going to play this. We see the Bant colors. We see no creatures. This is a fine card to chuck in the bin with Liliana in order to just harass my opponent.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Oh. Well, what are we doing then?
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I'm going to remove the Infernal Grasp.
You know, I think you look better as a corpse. You won't be outsmarting me.
So this is a really good example of what I was just talking about. My opponent appears to have some sort of width to them. I don't mean this as a pun about being chunky, because, for instance, I have some width to me, if you know what I mean. But rather, this is a really good example to highlight what I was speaking about how we might want to suppress these types of plays. I'm just going to absolutely cut this down. Could be some sort of protection spell, which would be fine, right? So this still doesn't die.
You chose the wrong day to cross me.
So notice that this game is exactly what we were talking about. This is a perfect 10 out of 10 representation of try to get them in a situation where they're just not feeling... Ooh, that's nasty.
Secrets.
Where they're just not doing too good. And now that they've gone wide, do I really need a sweeper? No. I'm going to start outvaluing them, drawing more. We're going to get to pick off some more creatures, which is great.
fun when they hit back.
What is the best way to leverage the situation we're in right now? So that would be 4 damage. I think I'm just doing this, man. I'm not going to play the Riveteers Overlook. Because what I want to do is I want to cycle it. And actually, let me just do the cycling right now. Okay. So this list could be the Broker's Ascendancy list that's running the Bant colors to cast Broker's Ascendancy, which puts 1/1 counters on everything every turn. Go ahead and draw. Cut down. I'm just doing this right now. I don't care. Ashendor, you wrote a message, and I missed it. Ashendor. Ashendor says, of course, relaxing from a stressful couple days. Little pup showed up on our porch, and we're trying to find its home. Send us good luck, please. Oh my god, you're such good people taking care of that little baby. Oh my goodness. Ranazura says, finally hit Mythic and Limited myself today. Watching you work your way through learning DMU definitely helped me a lot. Thanks. Hey, thrilled to hear it. What does this one do again? Nice. I'm gonna do this first. Soul of Windgrace Riveteers Overlook literally feels so good. I can't even handle it. I can't even handle how fun it is. It's so fun I'm gonna throw up. And you know, this little climb journey that we've been trying to work on, I feel like is an extraordinarily strong depiction of just why Magic the Gathering is so sick as a game. I have played this one list for a few weeks, and this is just one. And it has been so stupidly satisfying. By the way, I'm sorry, I forgot to show this. We're Diamond Tier 2, we're Mythic 600 in Limited. So here's what would make me consider a sweeper in this list. So first of all, we have a lot of 1/1, 2/2, or just broadly speaking, X2 creatures. So that's one thing that might need to change. You know, cards like Teachings of the Kirin or Fable Mirror Breaker. I think a second thing would be I have enough room and enough focus in the deck of picking off things one at a time with cards like Infernal Grasp, Cut Down, and so on. So if I removed from my deck those early single target pick-off type spells, replace them with, say, ramping or longer term value gaining creatures like Liliana or Loam Speaker, then I might consider running some sweepers. But even then, I mean, Unleash the Inferno in some ways can be like a sweeper, like a 2-for-1 type feel, because you pick off a creature, pick off their Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I think I was right to go down to 2 of these. I'd prefer not to let this attack, but I think this is okay. I'm pretty sure this is the is it big spells kind of list. Go ahead and put a stop here. Going. I hate Sulfurous Springs. I recognize the criticality of running that shit. Nice. Very nice. Lily is probably going to be pretty strong here. Nice. Should have a good amount of these counters. And then we'll probably try to begin pressuring for a win with Liliana the Veil here. It's completely okay. And now the sideboarding plan with cut downs would be really clear. We'd remove them in favor of Duresses. I want a green with this. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the red for value and removal, blue for card draw, counters, and then eventually winning with a Hullbreaker. Horror. Horror. It's okay, the reflection of Kiki Jiki is the little reflection that could. So as I'm looking at this, you know, there's just... I mean, there's just not that... I'm gonna go ahead and concede. It's plausible that we could have come back in, but we focused our deck a little bit more at being solid versus the spread of things in best of one. And I think that by drawing 2 cut downs and an Infernal Grasp against a list that is not really running any creatures, it's very sensible to just tap out and keep going, because we have basically today to try to hit Mythics. Alright. I go first. I think this is an acceptable enough hand. I'll play a duel. Best ones are tricky like that. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you mean by tricky. Giving up immediately. Nothing tricky about that. Very easy to do. I just yeeted my body. Leave me be. Departed right away. Mono blue the nemesis of this deck. We're a little stronger against it now, with the preponderance of cut downs all around town. Yeah, but I will say that the thing that's tricky about that Snonk, as you're suggesting, is that, like, you know, card games are really weird in that you're not trying to win every game. You're trying to maximize the probability of while considering all the randomness that could occur, getting above like 50% win rate. Because, I mean, what makes a game with asymmetry interesting? Like, the definition of asymmetry is a card that is good in some circumstances and bad in others. That's just like the definition of it. And so, if you then say, I allow players to put different cards in their deck, they can choose how to build it, you automatically get bad matchups. Which, I think a lot of people agree on paper, very interesting, very cool, really thrilled to hear it, etc., etc., etc. Do I get black or do I get red? I actually think I get red here. For the Fable. Never mind, I'm the best player who ever lived. Yeah, it's one of these things where it just needs a little bit of time and a little bit of effort to, like, fully digest in your bones when, where, and why certain things are good. So probably don't want this one. Probably don't want the Boseiju, since I already have the play this turn. And I'm just looking for some more good spells. Great. Nice, sweetheart. Hello. Finalizing says that mono blue deck seems really popular and also really bad against black removal options. Does anyone know why it's so popular? I gotta be honest, I think that some of my opponents are making some play errors. You should wait for Haughty Jinn to have like 3 things protecting it. I do want to spend this because I want to try to exile cards with this if I can. Mono Blue is one of, I think, just the most unbelievably difficult decks to play. I think it is so frickin' hard. Nice. Our presumption is working out that they would be unlikely to have a good option here. Ricardinho just said, hey, I noticed a Magic World Championship has started. Will you be watching, or is the competitive side not for you? I would say the competitive side is for me, baby. Love the competitive side. But I have my job, which is I need to stream in order to successfully be able to make money. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, and the second thing is that this weekend, Ricardinho, ow, fuck, is Red Bull Wololo, Age of Empires 2 finals, and the finals of the International. So, I mean, I've already looked up the deck lists. Shout out to Reed Duke for the Jund Animator. Oh my god, look at, is this Teachings of the Kirin going to save us again? 1, 2, and you get to deal 1 damage, that's fine. Alright, that sucks. This is good. I think this is quite good.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come. One of your friends.
So, you know, the timing kind of stinks for me. But I'll sort of follow the results after the fact. This says each player sacrifices a creature. Yeah, nice. Alright, it's kind of working out. I mean, they could have a third Invoke Despair in there.
Nobody knows don't
But this list just needs to get Invoke Despairs to do anything good. Damn. There's an argument for one less Lily, one more, like, long-term style creature. So we died. And he's okay. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of this one. I'm not going to do too many changes. All right. You know what? We have 27 lands. We're allowed to do it. We're allowed to run it. We're allowed to do it. We can do it. Don't tell me I can't. Don't tell me I can't do this shit. This is my stream. Oh my god. Did someone just go for 26 lands? Mr. Iax's a one of Vol Rutstein has been sick for me in Jund. He makes treasures for soul transfer synergy with teachings and Gix. Yeah. I'm kind of vaguely of the opinion that, broadly speaking, in a sense, I think there's a lot of different good Jund lists. Dreadlord, damn right I'm gonna play Darkest Dungeon 2 when it comes out. Holy shit, my little enchantments are so good! Dude, it is just removal bait. That is a sweet card back. So let me go ahead and do this, and I'm going to exile the top 3 cards. Ow. I just don't really see a better use for this on curve. Could potentially encourage my opponent to cast a counter spell. Like, if I'm doing this, I also look a little desperate on land. And now we just get to play Soul of Windgrace. A-okay. Now, the nice thing about having a card like Soul of Windgrace out now, there is not a 1-mana counter-target creature. That's is not... Oh, thank goodness. Is that now, villain has to find a way to get rid of this as it's attacking. I mean, they can just start eating damage and let me gobble up more value. But you really kind of want to do this now, because what if I have a... what if I have a land in hand, you know? Time to just... Perfect.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Good. Dies. This is gonna pop.
This is what you
Gonna get green.
hurting my people.
My brain melted, but not all the way melted. Ah. So now I can Gix for 1. I mean, they've shown Destroy Evils, which is, you know, on one hand, painful, but on the other hand, lists that are running Control and White often want to have Sanctuary Wardens at the high end, often have a pretty good amount of creatures.
I guess that's that. Guards, to me.
Kind of want to just go top shelf with shit, you know? Reckoner Bankbuster might actually just be the best shit here. I think this is right. So this looks like a Cruelty of Gix into Cruelty of Gix. You've got me. think this is good. Now, Sanctuary Warden is what we're going to be reanimating.
This is a serious situation. Eternal question. Win the quick way or the fun way?
Oh, Sanctuary Warden seems good enough. Enters the battlefield, we remove a shield counter from it to draw. I am going to remove this charge counter. Now, funny fact, Teachings of the Kirin puts a +1/+1 counter on, which we can remove when Sanctuary Warden draws, instead of removing a shield counter. Jan Ralderman says, Sean, speaking of that, I've noticed you're chaining Cruelty less often recently than in earlier play. What's been your change in thinking? There's not really been a change in thinking, and chaining those two things together fucking rules. I do it often.
And some think time goes in one direction.
But in that situation, I could play both this and the Cruelty of Gix on the same turn. Very nice play from Villain. Very slick. Very slick, very cool.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it.
So
like
I'm actually going to
water.
kill Teferi here.
Suppose that's how it's meant to happen.
You're done.
Sanctuary Warden can take a counter off any creature or... It's creature or enchantment? Creature or planeswalker. Here we go. Ow. I want to just draw instead of this. Other nonsense.
See you later.
It's been crude? I mean, technically, yeah, but I want to leave it for other thingies. For drawings. Alright, so far so good. Dude, we're gonna win with Teachings of the Kirin. So you may have noticed I'm just not playing Lance. Cards like Fable the Mirror Breaker, cards like Soul of Windgrace allow me to swing go dingo in a little bit more consistently and cycle through these. So what up, Nibbler 230? Pretty funny if Villain was holding a sweeper.
Drop it.
With the Emperors. This list is just so fun. I'm not going to play Titan of Industry because that's how I was feeding before. Okie dokie. One of their better cards, to be sure.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Alright, we're chilling. Yeah, block all you want. So now they've lost the counter there, so they can't really remove or draw. We have a lethal threat incoming. And next turn, we can just slam Titan of Industry, instantly reflect it with Kiki Jiki. Swinging for a billion. You were Diamond 2, so let's see, it's like 10 wins, because it's 6 per level, and I probably have a point or two somewhere. And then sweeper time.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish, after all.
Oh! Alright, shoutouts to Lily. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. Nickel Gullis says, Sean, your ability to play good Magic is great. What really amazes me is how you play it tilt-free and look to learn from every loss. I stopped playing Magic for a while, as it was affecting my mental health. First of all, good on you for taking a break away. I have been that person with so many different games, so many times, and will be that person so many times in the future. These games are stressful. And, you know, there's a couple things that are contributing to me being able to behave in a calm and pleasant fashion. One is, I play really long sessions, so I don't feel any, like, time pressure. Like, imagine that I worked a full day, I had to cook dinner, maybe I had to, like, do some chores or, like, put the kids to bed. I don't have any kids, but you know what I mean. And I only have an hour afterwards to play some Magic. I mean, shit, like... Yeah, like, if I only had an hour, and then I just played, like, 3 long games, lost 2 of them, and the other one, it was boring, and then I had to go to bed, like, I would genuinely be a little bit more tilted. Praise be to instant speed shit. Dude, I hate the noise of the experimental synthesizer. It's just so gross. Shit's nasty, dude. Ugh. Well, it looks like the Unleash the Infernos are going to be good in this matchup. This is pretty useless early on. This is exactly why I'm considering peeling
Off you go.
Lily more. She's really good a lot of the time. She's awkward a good amount of the time. She's terrible a good amount of the time. She's also just hard to play. Like, you need to not plus often. This thing of haste. Alright. What's this card? Probably just hit me in the face, yeah. I don't really want to plus it, but I am going to plus it. See, this didn't do anything at all in this match. Like, absolutely nada. Tuesday Twist, I've seen a lot of Reckoners so far. It's just for the card draw that lists run it. It's a really good combo piece. It just does a lot of good things. So first of all, you can... It's colorless, so you can run it in any deck. It draws, which is great. But, like, let's say my opponent cast a removal spell. I could crew with the card that is getting deleted right now in order to still have a blocker. So it has this versatility to it that feels really nice. These have been really good educational games, because every time I have a question, I literally am able to answer it instantaneously. Now, one thing that's a little unfortunate is that, like, double Cruelty in the hand and Soul of Windgrace without a Riveteers Charm is slowing us a lot.
Smug look off your face. No fun when they hit back. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
I think I just need to do this, man. Reckoner Bankbuster is the new giant glue. Yeah, Reckoner Bankbuster is just, like, absolutely bang-busted. We've also gotten pretty brutal draws for this matchup, as I was saying earlier. But yeah, it's still alright. That's it. Still going up. Still going up. Do. Alright, this is okay. This is something. You know, it's like a little bit of something. It's like not that great, but it's like a little bit. Alright, nice. Okay. Alright, so we're up against Selesnya enchantments. Now, this is what we were considering. You know, I'm really tempted to just cut Liliana the Veil. I'm, like, really tempted to just cut her from the main board. Let me think a bit about this. I mean, there's times when she's just, like, absolutely insane, like, against mono blue, against certain control lists. Hey, you missed. Happy 12 years. Happy 12-year Aronies. Let's take a read Duke's Jund Reanimator list for some inspiration. Yeah, let's try some Loam Speaking. Yeah. What do we do? A lot of interesting choices here. So now Kirin Touch Orochi can kill the Kami of Transience, which is good. Tuesday Twitch says, it seems like Cruelty and Titan are doing most of the winning so far. I mean, the entire deck is built around them. Just like literally, the entire deck is built around them, straight up. So I'd say, as by design. Try some Loam Speaking. Let's try some of that. See if I can squeeze 4 of those fuckers in there. Bankbusters, we might just not run in the main. We might just put a bunch of bank busted in the sideboard. Nope. Oh, that's terrible. Twist says, yeah, I guess what I'm arriving at is that without Titan hitting the board, it's tough to win. I guess I don't really know what to do with that statement. Because, like... Because, like, on one hand, sure. But again, on the other hand, that's like, we built the deck to do that. This is probably not what you're saying. This is probably not what you're saying, but it feels a little bit like saying, it seems like if you go for a mass Marine build, without the Marines, it's hard to win. And I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah. Let's try Loam Speaker. So we can get, like... Get out of here. Let's try this. Let's actually remove Liliana of the Veil. Let's remove these. Try putting in these and another Riveteers Charm. Right. Single Storm might make sense. Just give it a shot. Why not? Because I feel you're trying to tap into something else. You know, like, for instance, if you... Maybe Tuesday Twitch, what you mean is like, hey, Sean, it looks like you are... We're struggling on turns 3, 4, and 5. We're struggling to stay alive during those turns. Because obviously, we won't always get a Titan on turn 5. And if we do get a Titan on turn 5, those are often free-ish wins. Or Titan on turn 4. Can't believe it's done this. I'm actually going to do like this. Oh, well, if it isn't my favorite little card, the Teachings of the Kirin. Love this card. Love it. Hey. Alright, so because we drew this, we're going to play this first. See you Tuesday Twitch. If you can hone in on a particular aspect, I'd be happy to talk a little bit more about where my brain's at. This moment right here is a good highlight of why Reckoner Bankbuster feels Reckoner Bankbusted. Thorn says, maybe we don't need 27 lands, we have 4 Loam Speakers. I think we do. I think we do. One sec, my Discord's bugging out. Ouchies, etc. I think this is correct. We've been the Teachings of the Kirin, as much as I rave about it. I will say, Valorant, it's a candidate. It's a candidate, but here's the thing. We are a few minutes into our first game with Loam Speakers, so let's play like 10 games and see how they feel. Okay. Didn't need high APM for that. That's good. We just trade here. Totally good. I think this is incredibly essential to do. I think that's what we have to do. Now, Villain is playing as though they do have an Invoke to spare. So this is kind of why we went in this order. think this is right. Liliana the Veil is excellent in this matchup. So this is a matchup that I would expect to be like a little bit more fringy about. I mean, a second Invoke Despair just obviously kills us right now. But that's fine. I mean, this is an Invoke Despair deck. All it's ever trying to do is be better at casting Invoke Despair. Destroy all creatures. So now this can let us exile the top 3. Doosh, doosh, doosh. This is super unhelpful. This feels like a very sideboard wanting matchup. This is kind of a weird card to run. All right. So I'm not too torn up about that particular game. That was a tough run, and honestly, again, Liliana the Veil, we're big fans of. This hand is not good enough. Cool. How the hell do we do this? So I want to keep this for research purposes. This, you know, I'm gonna do this. Don't I regret everything? Never mind. The game understands. So hey, that's not bad. Okay. All right. So I don't know, man. I like cards that can do things instead of cards that ramp things in this Jund list. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, Teachings of the Kirin and the Loam Speaker are kind of at odds. Let's not start trying to solve stuff yet. Because things that, like, yeah, it was awkward because I wanted to loam, I wanted to teach, you know, I wanted to do kind of all my stuff. Let's put out the second black source. Wow, nice. I think I'm correct that Liliana the Veil just feels really cruddy. Because right now we have 7 3-drops. Terrific. I mean, honestly, jury's still out, right? Fuck yeah, dude. Holy shit. Oh, hell yeah. I was trying to get one of those in the bin myself. Get rid of this one. This is incredible.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. This is what you get for hurting my people.
Alright, what are we looking for here? Dude, I'm just Gixing. Gix into Gix.
What, this?
Grand. Actually, where Loam Speaker can be a little more helpful. Because look, now you can actually just hard cast this guy. Nice. Let's keep playing a little bit. Let's keep playing a little bit. See how things go. Alright, this is a really interesting test case. This is a really interesting one that I hadn't considered. You start off. I could Gix on 4 now. Nice. Oh, look at us. Fuck it, man. I'm doing this shit. Bring it on. Here we go. Hell yeah, this is awesome. NP says, can you Gix on 4 with a red enchantment too? Yeah, and now I have multiple ways to get. Oh, fucking come on!
This is my
Fuck!
home, and I don't appreciate
Jesus Christ!
Ah,
Give me a break,
your
video
friends
game.
have to leave.
Okay.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human are extinct. Nothing on Innistrad is free.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Samuel,
Wish to know my
I need to blast this
secrets?
guy.
Drop it.
Some of these in the bin. This is a very technical play, but I still defend it. So I'm gonna get rid of this Sorin. Now Liliana doesn't really have anything to make us discard that's bad, so we're gonna put the Riveteers Overlook into the bin, which lets us keep Cruelty of Gix. I feel really flimsy early on, because one of the problems with running the Loam Speaker is that they just get picked off by single target removal, which this deck runs a lot of. Oh, shit. I'm doing this wrong. Because then Liliana just plays out and we lose this.
I know when I'm not wanted.
Oh! Oh, thank God! Oh, fantastic news! Oh, incredible! Oh my God, what a relief! I mean, this is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, if my opponent sees it, we lose. My opponent had lethal, so there you go. Things are looking up. Because if my opponent swung that's 1, 2, 3, this gets buffed 4, 5, and then I take 3 damage here. Well, rats. I don't think there's a single thing that I even have access to right now. Yeah, I'm dead. Still not feeling the best about our Loam Speaker. Still not feeling the best about our Loam Speaker. My opponent just runs, like, virtually any removal. Then I don't like how it feels. Let's read running in the 4-drop slot. The thing is, the estimation of the Magic World Championship is that it would be predominantly Esper Legends. And the field is 70% Esper Legends. 70% Esper Legends. So, understanding how your list is cracking a particular meta is essential if you're playing Jund properly. And I think that given that we're going to be up against kind of predominantly a lot of people just running a big range of lists, I really don't like Loam Speaker in how we've built stuff. Pull this out. What are the best 2-drops in these colors? Let's just look at the pricey shit. You know, I might actually just go back to, you know, these guys, a benefit of Tenacious Underdog is that it just always is fine to play on turn 2. It's not amazing, but it's like always fine. I want to try this. I want to try, actually, non-2-drops. Rare, mythic, rare. I'm just going to do a pair of lilies. I do think the pair of Unleash the Infernos is great. I do think the pair is great. All right, I mean, we have a nuts opening. Because the opening is, I can play this now to give myself the option to have all 3 colors on turn 2, if we should draw a 2-drop. And then turn 3 Fable into discard and then Cruelty of Gix on 4. Oscar on the flips was Bloodtithe Harvester, maybe better than Underdog. These days of watching you, I've been unimpressed with Underdog. I think that's it. Nice. Really nice. I think that's it. I think that is it. Oh my god, that is it. No, fuck yeah, dude. Yes, Oskan the flip. Yes, that's the fucking card right there. That's great. That feels fucking good. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Why is that the card? Well, first of all, it's a 2-mana card. It produces blood tokens, which can be used to filter. If I get Fable of the Mirror Breaker flipped, Fable of the Mirror Breaker flipped allows me to make multiple Bloodtithe Harvesters, which are good for ending the fucking game immediately. Another way to put big nerds in the bin. Nice. Oh, fuck, that is it. And in a way, it's removal, because I can always sack to blow something up. However, my opponent be so rude. Alright, slug. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. God, God, that feels... Yeah, it feels very good in my mind! Oh, that's the good shit. And I think I know the change that I will make to help ensure that this can be done with consistency and grace. So, here's the thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. These are both issues. That's okay. What we're really hoping to do is Riveteers Charm to get some kind of answer to this pair of things. Do we want 2, 3, or 4 harvesters? I'm going to try to put in 4, go down to 1 lily. Cut these 3 Tenacious Underdogs, jam in 4 of those. And if you have 8 spirits, that's it. One, 2, 3. Okay, we don't have enough mana. Do I have any in my bin? I want mine first. Yeah. Tron Legacy said, I cut some Infernal Grasp in the main board as they seem to serve similar functions in most games. I mean, I'm going to be a little bit leery of this sort of stuff. I'm going to be a little bit careful because the fact of the matter is... Okay. The fact of the matter is that Infernal Grasp is instant speed and Bloodtithe Harvesters are sorcery speed. So we have a few ways to blow this guy up. Now that I have 7 mana out with this. Ooh, Bloodtithe Harvester feels nice. Sure. Take it. Take all the action in the world. Oh, yeah. Five. All right. I really like this Toxrill. Bloodtithe Harvester. What a call. That's really good. And that's good because a lot of our duels are red duels. A lot of our untapped duels are red duels early on. Oh, that's spectacular. All right. The Toxrill's a sweeper, but better. Oh, Bloodtithe Harvester. Fuck, that is so perfect. Ah! Now this is as wrong of a choice as you can make. Because then this gets less power, so it detonates, and they all blow up. Alright, nice. Nice! Legendary slugging. Bloodtithe Harvester is going to be perfect in this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my god. Okay, so look. So first, we're going to pull out one of you, and we're going to pull out all of these. Bloodtithe Harvester. So then we want to make sure that we're not getting a black mana, we're getting a black or red, black or red untapped mana as we desire, because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then all the way up to 18. We have the most number of black and red untapped lands. Oh, I think this is it. Joji says, to be fair, didn't think Titan has reach either. I mean, this is the thing, is that cards have so much information on them Like, if I asked you what the creature type of a Titan of Industry is, what would you say? Well, fuck. It's right there. Damn, really ruining my suspension of disbelief here, huh? Building. This is arguably a chuckback. Legendary capitalist horror. I'm gonna do this. Black. Oscar on the flip says, so I just got my first paycheck for my first job after college. I've been watching you since the SC2 days, so it's time to start giving back. I'm glad you liked the card suggestion. Ooh, I more than liked it. I was in love with that card suggestion. Extraordinary says, can you please explain what's so good about the Bloodtithe Harvester in this list? Yeah, sure. So, first of all, I'm going to walk through the steps of logic of pain. I'm going to simply cast this now. So, first, when I've been playing this list, I have found, and many of you have just seen hours of footage, of me having a blast as games get late. I'm feeling good with Cruelty of Gixes, searching for and locating more Cruelty of Gixes. I think this is the correct play to do. So I think many of you have seen me feeling happier and happier and happier as the games have been going on. And the pain points have been right around 2, 3, 4 is where I've been feeling behind by turn 4 or 5 in a good number of situations. So this immediately starts to answer the question. This immediately starts to answer for us the question. Fuck. Starts to answer for us the question, where are some of these problems located? Where are we feeling the problems? Well, it's happening early on. You hate to see it. I think this is the Hail Mary play. Try to get another of our Titans into the bin. Or perhaps even a Toxrill into the bin. Oh, no dice. So we've identified where the pain is happening, extraordinaire. And there's a sort of mix of problems that we've been having. We sometimes have been falling behind. We've been a little bit unable to, like, quite stabilize. We also sometimes feel like we get too much land in our hand. So do we maybe put on more pressure so our opponent has to spend more removal? Do we put in more removal? How do we do something both long-term and short-term? And the Bloodtithe Harvester is doing a lot of things. It is a 3-2 for 2. You can immediately put on pressure. You can sack to give something -X, so it's kind of like a removal spell when we need it to be. It's cheap. It's in the 2-mana slot. Fuck yeah. It also has the blood tokens, which makes it especially good. With Fable of the Mirror Breaker, it creates these blood tokens, which makes it very good for cycling into stuff that we like. Can also, for instance, discard one of our big fatties into the bin to make it easier to hit with Cruelty of Gix. That's a more late-turn benefit. Can cycle out the lands that we might not necessarily want. Grixis Vampires, probably. Yep. Do shit like this. Yeah, no, it's very slight, and it's doing the main shit that we really want our stuff to do. I'm gonna just play the Teachings of the Kirin instead of the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Perfect. Already eating up removal with our 2-for-1 benefits. Look at this. Creature, Kirin, take 1. Alright, single card drawn for 5. I do declare I think this is better than trying to... Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and discard this cut down. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I actually think... I think the tuning is complete. This just feels really good. All right, I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. C'est fantastique! Oh my god, dude! Look at this! Oh, if only you were running some sort of other cheap card. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Opponent missed out on 4 damage. Woo! Oh, some good stuff. Crew and swing. Nice. Just discard this. Aha! Absolute gaming. I really want to get the Titan of Industry out. That's the thing that is most important to me. Oh my god, I think we got it. Oh, it feels so good. I love doing the same thing over and over and over again for like 2 weeks until it's like really good.
I bring my own army.
I think you might be surprised to know this, but Cruelty of Gix is getting an untapped land.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Those who get
All
in my
right.
way tend to regret it. Sacrifices must be made.
Okay. Ow. Yeah, no, here we go. Greenland. Whoever knew getting a land could be so brutal. Whoa. This feels great. I think we're doing it.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Love discarding Fable the Mirror Breaker. Love it. the Soul of Windgrace. Let's go ahead and get from our graveyard. Nope, that's the only land that's anywhere, huh? Dude, we are owning. Want to kill the one that draws cards. Certainly a block here will happen, which is fine because we're trying to choke them out on card draw. So, seems like a sensible play as any.
Know that I will not abandon my quest.
Destroying and rhinoing, destroying and rhinoing. She old red.
This was boring and delayed. Nothing more. I've always hated crowds.
Okay, bye-bye. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! All right. I mean, I know. Go, 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 go. And I think we're doing it. I think we're hitting the mythic juicies. Shit, is it the debut? Is it the debut of the Bloodtithe Harvester? Oh my god. Give me a swamp. Guys, we're this is the debut of the Bloodtithe Harvester. Here comes one. Oh, give me that blood. What up, Mogwai Bubbles? What up, Mogwai Bubbles? All right. What now? Alright, so we see a voltage surge, so I think that this is the right play. We're just going to start Skilly Lily. We're just going to begin plussing to dunk the Titans of Industry, I think. Shadowcast gifting 10. Happy Friday to you, Shadowcast. Freaking Uglar. Well, looks like our soul took a little trip away. So I'm going to dunk this Titan of Industry first, because we have the opportunity to maybe get a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Are you kidding me? I'm the best player that has ever fucking lived, period. All of you are impressed. That was so good feeling. Holy shit. Oh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. I mean, look at how cleanly we were able to just pull this off. Oh, it feels so good. Shadowcast, happy Friday, my darling. She got a call saying that the interviews gave me overwhelmingly positive feedback and that I'd be hearing back from them again on Monday, with the implied meaning being an offer. Feeling really happy with it, decided to share the love. Dude, congrats, Shadowcast. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Are we really just the luckiest boy in the world? Alright. Easy50 says, oh, Sean, the hockey team I've been wanting to work for told me like in January to watch the part-time job openings for opportunities. And today they finally posted a production job. I was on that application instantly. Man, fuck yeah. Hell yes, Ed. Fuck yeah, man. Bring it on, Uglar. Dude, this deck is just singing. It is just singing. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Is there a code to copy this deck list? Yeah, you hover your mouse right over there and you just left click. Should open up the deck list. Or if you don't have that, you can go to day9.tv and you'll see my decks listed. Unbelievable at the top. Enterprise's question for you in chat. If you're having dinner with a friend and I give you $100 per person, would you rather go somewhere nice where $100 gets you a normal size but high quality meal? Or two, go somewhere cheap where $100 gets you an enormous amount of food? You are so clearly from the Midwest. Because that's a Midwest question. And the Midwest answer is volume. The Midwest answer is number 2, obviously. You just get... Dude, let me tell you, fucking breadsticks with, like, butter and garlic? Fucking come on. You can get, like, 1,000 of them. Go for volume. Like, no one on the coast asks that fucking question, Entropy. Ever. That's not a question asked on the coast. And believe me, I know. You know, I know. All of us are sitting here knowing. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, Nibbler230 says 3. Eat a cheap food and pocket the difference. Oh, well, looks like somebody went to college. Cheap meal with fancy scotch? I'm sorry, is your name Day9TV? Holy shit, the deck is snapping necks and kicking in teeth. And leaving just an armada of bodies behind us. Jesus, the debut of the Bloodtithe Harvester coming back again. Oh my god, this is so sick, so thick. Current rank, Diamond 2, and change. You know what? I want to take some damage. Holy shit. I don't believe it. I mean, look, here's what's sick, is that I can just do this. I mean, that feels great. Doop, doop. Then these blood tokens allow me to peel away these worse thingies. And now we're Rampus Bampusing? I mean, this is incredible. This is perfect. Yeah, the Harvester makes all the draws good. Look at Chicken desperately drawing with a bang-bustin' Bankbuster. You know what? I love my last turn. Let's do it one more time. These colors, unlikely to have sweepers that we'd be concerned about playing directly into. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. You've awakened me too soon. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Then we have 3 cut downs, 2 Infernal Grasps, 2 Riveteers Charms, 2 Unleash the whatever. Unleash the 2-for-1, I guess it's called. And this allows me with the Bloodtithe Harvesters to have great control early game, or I can use the Bloodtithe Harvesters to both attack and then cycle. Perfect, I don't give a shit. Looks great to me. See, I'm going to cycle the mountain here, incidentally. Exile the creature because my opponent clearly has a lot of 1-for-1 type values going on. This is so good. Alright, sure. Still, board state's looking good for us. So, we have a number of incredibly potent draws. Everyone's like, alright, my first move is to put in Invoke Despair. Next, I figure out what to do. Because now a Bloodtithe Harvester is not even that bad of a draw, because I can instantly cycle. I'm gonna hang on to this.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Bring it off.
Sorry.
Oh, fucking interface. Fuck you. I'm conceding.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I yell at the interface. It's my move. Just fucking interface. Classic shame concede. No, that's a I lost the game concede. Because now, look, the Bloodtithe Harvester can bin the Toxrill. Fuck, it's such a good suggestion. Fastest concede in the West. No one concedes as fast as I. You wish you could concede this fast. My children. Alright, so... this will be a solid little test. Disaster says you obviously haven't seen me draft. So you gotta be careful with a Bloodtithe Harvester, you know? Gotta watch yourselves. Dog says, hey Dan, I just want to let you know I had my surgery today. It replaces the C4-5 disc in my neck. I lived. Thanks to you and the community for getting me through the hard parts while waiting to get through the surgery. Man, I'm so terribly sorry to hear that you had to go through the surgery, and thrilled that you're doing okay. And my God, is that going to be a rough recovery? You going to be alright? Someone really wants me to face Kakazan, huh? Oh, my goodness. Oh, well, I fucked up. Alright, you know, I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a shit. I messed up. The game, instead of leaving the black mana open for the cut down, made sure not to deal damage to me. So I'm shocked that the auto tapper made that decision. But, you know, that's fine. Shouldn't be too bad. 2 weeks, hopefully. Lots of time for day night videos. Hell yeah. If you don't mind me asking, was, alright. That is so annoying. I literally could have been fine if the auto tapper just tapped this correctly. Because I had 2 black sources. I could have gone black, red, left black up for cut down. Like, what the hell? How dare you, video game? So we lose now, huh? One, two, three. Jesus. Holy shit. I love the Bloodtithe Harvester. Now, again, to be clear, we shouldn't even be in a close situation. Because this game is just... it's harming me. We could lose to literally Lightning Bolt. One, two, three. Bang, bang, bang. Slugs abound. I don't even believe it. I don't even believe it. Sparker says, better kill the enchantment than make the Rhino there. Reduce Raiju damage by 1. That's plausible. I mean, my logic is that my opponent's creatures are shrinking by 2 every turn. So, you know. It therefore seems like a fair reason to... therefore seems like a fair reason to, you know... just make the Rhino, because that'll stay. Alright, so what kind of list is this, huh? So, I mean... a lot of the control lists right now are just running this adventurous farmhand. I think this is good for me to do. Look at this. Get out of here. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the most accurate answer is I'm a coward. Oh, a depopulate. All right. Well, because we saw depopulate, this would encourage us to delete both of these cut downs. Yes, yes. All right, well, now I'm going to delete one of the cut downs. We don't need additional Bloodtithe Harvesters in this situation, I don't think. You know, let me get rid of the Infernal Grasp. You read ahead on Mirror Breaker? No. No, I think that Mirror Breaker is, honestly, it's good enough. I think it's just good enough, you know? So it looks like this is a control list that's running a bunch of good stuff. I think 3 cutdowns was a quiet but powerful part of our plan. This felt very nice. Let's just do this, huh? Because now, especially with a threatening 2-drop like this, this is putting quite a lot of pressure on Jin. I'm not going to do the cut down yet. I'm going to swing out first. I mean, 7 damage is like... This is a lot right now. This could occasionally bait out stuff. So my opponent is in a position where they've shown that they're low on land. They're running Depopulates, which means it's very plausible that they're also running Farewells and shit like this. So I want to be in this position here, where I can actually be making a reasonable threat to end the game. And then I'll Cruelty of Gix to just win out. This is probably, now that we've gotten some extra turns to see the land, this is probably just a blue-white control list that also runs Fable the Mirror Breaker, because that card is nasty. My name is Day 9, and if you need me, I'll be fucking calling it. Show me what you got. Alright, we got some Sanctuary Wardens, we got some Paragons. Get that one out of there, that seems good. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I play this, I can Cruelty of Gix again. That was a good wait. That was a good hold. Oh, Bloodtithe Harvester. Jesus! It is doing exactly what we want to be doing. Total fucking jerk. Alright, well this is an... Oh, fuck. I can't believe I'm this lucky. Shit. Farts. We lose. Whoops. Well, damn. I mean, we tried our best. Because what my opponent should do is crew this. Then it's a 4/4, then cast Invoke Justice, and put 4+1/+1 counters on this. Swing in, puts me to 1. Then, next chapter of this kills me. Alternatively, that. Are the crew of the 1/1? Oh, this isn't the pilot? Oh, the pilot's dead. Alright, well, we go to 1. Hanging steady! I have no idea how we can possibly survive now, but, you know, we're at 1, so that's pretty cool. Damn. Well, they got us. Yeah. Death. Alright. I don't mind. Yeah, wait, no, it's worse. Yeah, no, I was certain I was dead, and then I was like, oh, I'm not certain anymore, but I'm pretty sure I am, and then they figured it out. There you go. Oh my god, I don't even care. This list is really coming together. Come on, you bastard. Swat de Pasada. Yeah, and you know, I think that, like, a Liliana seems solid, because she can get some 2-for-1 value. A Delver, eh? Oh, mamma mia. Alright, well this brings us rather close to death. Oh my god. The best possible opening. Well. Spell Pierce hurts a great deal. What can you do? Yeah, I mean, this is an insane opening, so... He's okay. We're all climbing today. We're all trying to get our climbs in. Well, which one do I want? One Teaching of the Kirin or one Soul of Windgrace? My god, I'll pick the Soul of Windgrace up. Look at this. It landed? Suppose it's just a bounce. Consider this is a sort of common struggle with the mono blue lists. You have cards that let you draw and also put things in the grave. You have cards that protect your creatures. You have counter spells, and then you have the creatures themselves. So there's just kind of like some tension between actually getting what you want some percentage of the time. Storm Chaser, Drake. Fuck. Land one time. Land one time. Mamma mia. Let's peel off the non-creature ones. Help me grow a little bit. I mean, Titan of Industry, bizarrely, might actually maybe save us. But we do need to draw a green source precisely. We do this, obviously this can phase out. If it shores up, we're dead. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. I cannot wait to hit Mythic and never have to worry about this again. All right. All right, hang on to the 7. Oh shit! This is why I was eh-ing. Ah, farts. All right. Is it likely we're dead? Yes. Will we continue to play out? Absolutely. Can we win? Alright, we need Jormungandr to do 2 things. 1, not play anything on turn 2. Alright, there goes my Riveteers Overlook. Alright, this very well. There's a battlefield or attacks. Still worth. So we need green, right? No, we need black. We want green. You can attack and exile it. That's fine. Quick question. What's the difference between... Oh my god, kill me. I'm not playing this. I'm not doing this. I hate playing against Thalia. I hate it. And this was a questionable keep, so there it is. Alright, this is a hand. Okay. No, like, the funny thing is that we have pulled way down the curve. D-Prawn says, do you think there is a way the Mythic climb could be improved? I could be wrong, but if you have 51% win rate and play enough games, you'll get to Mythic, which seems like Mythic is a reward for persistence rather than skill. So first, there is a quiet little assumption in the statement you've just made. And the quiet little assumption that's there is this. That you can just guaranteed get 51% win rate. Presumably, as you're getting higher up, you're getting against better and better players who are more thoroughly considering the status of the meta, and so on and so forth. So there's that quiet assumption. And beyond that, there's still the statement, holy shit, fuck. Alright, we run literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cheapo cards and just not quite able to draw into them. And that's alright. We're being probability-boned in these games. And that's all good. Absolutely probability-boned. There's probably no Brew Clothara that's going to pop down right now and own me. Oh, that's just as bad. Woo, woo. Alright, good luck me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This lets me live at 1. Could have just swung and then played another one. That was actually the play, because then I would have gained a wee bit more life. Alright.